Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So fire signs, you're about the inspiration, you're born to love, all right? You're about the romance, you're about the intuition, okay? That's the lesson of power, all right? That's the walking example of power, okay? So fire signs is about the soul of the self, all right? Then you have the relationship that comes to earth signs, all right? You have the practicality. That's about concentrated forces. That's about sensation. That's about the lesson of service. How do you bring heaven on earth, all right? Through you and through everything else, all right? People, things, and places. So then you have the air signs. Air signs, my darlings, you're about intellect, okay? You're about the thoughts. You're about the lesson of brotherhood. You're about humanity, okay? And you're about water signs. You're about the walking lessons, all right, of peace, okay? Because water signs is about emotions, all right? So we're looking for equal give and take when it comes to your own relationship with yourself first, okay? Because it's all about your emotions, and your emotions are connected to the fire signs, the earth signs, the air signs, and the water signs. And now to help you sat nav your way through life, all right, that's when you identify your intuition. Because now you have a relationship with yourself, okay? You manage your emotions, and that's you identify your intuition, okay? Because now you're being balanced with the feminine and masculine energy within yourself, so you can co-create with the universe, okay? So you can focus on your creativity, all right, which comes from your dreams for some of you, or some of you comes from your intuition, and you can turn that vision into your reality, okay? So that will be inspired to take action. That's the fire sign, okay? That's the energy, all right? So now we're looking at the energy for you to be practical, okay? So when you're in your thoughts, you're managing your emotions, and you're being like a queen of cups. Okay, so doing things in life, doing good things for people, that is a lucrative deal. Okay, so now you're looking at a very lucrative person when it comes to the emotions, because they're co-creating with the universe, all right? Someone's looking at their emotions when it comes to love. Someone loves the Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups, she's all about that love, loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, okay? She's looking at her health, okay, when it comes to the wealth or spirituality. Maybe someone's looking at balancing with the Queen of Cups, okay? Someone very nurturing person, healing person. It looks like she's pouring a lot of love into herself. Queen of Cups at the moment, she looks like she's looking at communication when it comes to energy, all right? Maybe someone wants to communicate with the Queen of Cups, someone that's very nurturing, someone that can give you a good advice, all right? Because she's about the peace. She looks at things from a sincere place, all right? It's all about self-expression, all right? Never let anyone stop you from your own self-expression, okay? Someone's trusting their feelings, all right? Because they trust their emotions. Someone feels like someone's emotions is sad because there seems to be a judgment, okay? Maybe someone feels criticized maybe about their emotions. Take it as it resonates, all right? So now someone's thinking about a Queen of Cups, okay? Someone very loving, okay? Someone has a connection to God when it comes to the higher self, when it comes to the newness. We're looking at innocence when it comes to the emotions. So now we look at the water sign emotions, okay? You could be in your feelings, all right, because you're the lesson of peace. You're trying to find peace within yourself, all right? Maybe you're trying to find peace after you've had a lack of commitment, all right? Maybe you're looking at your emotions, okay? So maybe you feel that dispatch away from your emotion or disconnected. Can I look at the Seven of Cups? Someone maybe had too many choices, okay, when it comes to commitment issues, all right? So maybe someone's going for a judgment when it comes to when it comes to commitment, all right, to maybe a Queen of Cups, someone very loving. Maybe someone's in their thoughts. Maybe they feel connected to someone. So now we have a lack of commitment when it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles. A Queen of Pentacles is maybe looking at her emotions, and it doesn't seem to have any emotions. So now maybe the Emperor is looking at maybe someone that is a business person, a very good mother, and a very good business person, but they wasn't committed. So someone is not committed to their own feelings. They don't have that relationship to themselves, all right? This is an emotionless person, Seven of Cups. That's commitment when it comes to a mother. That's commitment when it comes to being a business person. Someone's acting like a bull in a china shop, because now we're looking at groundness. Someone's unstable when it comes to their emotions. They're not grounded. They're more superficial. They look for the finer things in life. They're not using their emotions. So now we're looking at an ending. Maybe someone's looking at an ending with a Queen of Pentacles, because someone feels a Queen of Pentacles is very immature. They don't have emotions. A very hard-knock person, a bully, a sociopath. Someone feels a Queen of Pentacles is ending. Ending. But there's no emotions to bring in that possibilities, you know, because someone's not relaxed, they're not stable with their emotions, not allowing the power of the universe to work through their life, you know. They're not looking at studying their own emotions. So now someone's thinking of unalignment, or someone's thinking of an ending, because someone's looking at a failure. Someone's thinking maybe their unalignment plans become to a failure. But someone feels a Queen of Pentacles as a failure, as a business person and a mother. Someone wants to end with Queen of Pentacles because they feel like what you sow is what you reap. So now we're looking at failure when it comes to the back of a Queen of Pentacles. We're looking at situation, we're looking at the Seven of Cups. Someone has too many choices, but they lack commitment to their own emotions. Someone doesn't have emotions, and they're a failure. They're just a sociopath. Someone that just marries for money, and they use people. So now we're looking at a gold digger. They look for materialism to fulfill their emotions. So now you're looking at a page. Someone feels like building a foundation with a Queen of Cups is more of a foundation for someone, because they don't have feelings for maybe a Queen of Pentacles. They feel like there's no emotions for a Queen of Pentacles toward their own stability. This person is very codependent, and it's draining for someone. It's draining someone's emotions. Someone's not a good mother, and they can't plant their own foundation. They like to overspend, not stable, very unstable with their emotions. Something's been highlighted. Someone telling the truth about someone's heart, maybe, or someone's emotions. Someone's very envious and very bitter because they're looking at a very loving person that's created their own foundation. Someone that's very independent. Now you're looking at Three of Wands. Someone having this insight about someone not having any emotions, not a very good mother, very smothering and emotionally manipulative. A very emotionally manipulative person. Some looking at every ending as a new beginning, because someone's looking at failure when it comes to their own foundation. They don't have any water to plant their own foundation when it comes to their seeds. Now you're looking at swiftness. There seems to be some real quick actions going on right now. Because when it comes to maybe Sagittarius energy, when it comes to maybe looking at someone's intellectual framework to expand when it comes to consciousness, this person don't have no conscious. None. So they don't have no feelings. So now you may be looking at distant travel away from a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to philosophy, religion, or maybe teaching or learning something from a Queen of Pentacles, or maybe from a Queen of Cups. So now you're looking at an education. Okay, when it comes to maybe someone does not know how to learn from their failure when it comes to career. Maybe someone's career is failing when it comes to their reputation or their professional achievements. Someone's looking at maybe Queen of Pentacles, emotional conditions when it comes to the direction of their life. All they look for is that prestige, and when it comes to position. So now we're looking at ending. Somebody wants to end someone's success. When it comes to difficulties, they feel like the Queen of Pentacles is too difficult when it comes to maybe generosity. This person's not generous. You know, when you're kind to people, that's a very massive lucrative deal. Generosity, it pays off. Now, because someone doesn't have no feelings, they're going through failure, because what you sow is what you reap, and it's going through very fast action. Because now we're looking at an energy when it comes to Mercury. Someone's looking and talking about the reasons and logics behind someone being unemotional, maybe. Because now you're looking at sorrow, heartbroken. Looking at messages going around about maybe Queen of Pentacles when it comes to their reputation. They're looking at the reputation, the professional achievements. They're looking at the moral conditions, and they want to take a different direction away from Queen of Pentacles, because she's not a very good businesswoman or a very good mother. She's not nurturing. All that's on the mind is unaliveness, because she's a failure when it comes to her own plantation. So now there seems to be swift movement. Someone's creating a bridge away from a Queen of Pentacles, seeking their own rainbow within themselves. So now maybe you see maybe an energy when it comes to maybe Sagittarius, when it comes to maybe heartbroken, Maybe Sagittarius is heartbroken when it comes to seeking. Maybe someone was just seeking pity because they were seeking unaliveness because they're a failure. Because now we're looking at a situation, someone's exaggerating and being very irresponsible and tackled as a business person. Maybe someone's exploring a lawyer, or maybe was exploring someone to teach them philosophy, or maybe a priest. Someone's being very outspoken and direct, maybe to a Queen of Pentacles, or maybe to a Queen of Cups, or someone that's two people in one, or one person in one. Looking at honesty, okay, because this person's very reckless, not loyal. Okay, so now we're looking at maybe traveling. News of traveling is going around, and maybe Queen of Pentacles heartbroken. Because now we're looking at adjustment. Things are ending into balance, fairness, truth. Maybe someone's looking at a legal matter, because someone is now maybe looking at communication to bring peace within themselves when it comes to their own self-expression. Someone's trusting their own intuition, all right? Because now looking at sad times. Because there seems to be a judgment and a criticism about someone's emotions. They don't have no emotions. This person is a psychopath, okay? We're looking at a social climber. That all they think about is unaliveness for other people's failure. They're not very generous. So what you sow is what you reap. So I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's not patient, all right? So now we're looking at delayed success. Because someone was waiting for someone's unaliveness. So now we're looking at legal matters. And it's going to be successful. So now we're looking at balance, fairness, truth, okay? All right? We're looking at maybe a Libra person. We're looking at friends. We're looking at maybe a marriage split up, or maybe there seems to be a contract maybe in the air. Okay, when it comes to maybe adjustments in a contract maybe, or a partnership because of failure. Maybe someone's adjusting contracts and partnerships because they're fearing their own ending of a career maybe. They can't plant their own foundation. But it seems to be messages, like text messages, emails, contracts, going, failing fast. Because now we're looking at ruin. Someone tried to ruin someone's Ace of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles because she was going for a failure. So now we're looking at Ace of Pentacles. You're looking at a new job, all right, collective. You're looking at maybe a promotion rise, looking at investment, looking at a new income. Maybe someone's new income is going for a failure when it comes to maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, for adjusting when it comes to someone's money, investment. So someone was adjusting someone's money to act like they had investments. They were the person to go to for investments. And they had a job rise. It was a failure, it was a lie. So now there's a ruin to someone's Ace of Pentacles, someone else's Ace of Pentacles when it comes to their promotion, investments. Because maybe Queen of Pentacles ended it when it comes to maybe Scorpio. But there seems to be a secret when it comes to ritual, cults. Somebody was looking for power and domination. They were looking for other people's money. That's house 8, Scorpio. Always looking for other people's money because this person is a failure when it comes to planting their own foundation. Maybe someone's very sexually active, all right? So they've been sharing assets, finances. So I look at someone's legacy, someone's will is going for a failure because of a foundation, that someone that have no emotions. 7 of Cups. Now we're looking at 10 of Swords. Someone's going through complete and painful ending when it comes to rock bottom. Somebody probably had that desire, all right, to look for a Scorpio person. Maybe looking at a competition. You have to be a competition to yourself, all right? You've got to be better than you were yesterday and better than you were today. Be determined to have that courage and be forceful. But someone's very forceful when it comes to maybe seeking. Someone's been doing detective work, or someone's sneaking. A Scorpio person with a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to resources. They have a secret plan when it comes to possessive or possessions. Someone's probing or going through maybe litigations or something because someone's very fixated and jealous. All right, because they don't have the emotion to bring in their own, to water their own seeds to make it their Ace of Pentacles. Now, someone's exaggerating, maybe about a Scorpio person or a Sagittarius person. They're very irresponsible and tactless. So now someone's looking at maybe control. Someone tried to control someone's ambition, all right? Because now you're looking at discipline. You could be a farmer or a banker, all right? Or you could be an artist, a gardener. So now you're looking at a situation where maybe when someone's thirsty for money and status, and I'm looking at a power tripping person going through failure. Okay, can I have a look looking at Ten of Swords? Somebody was looking at a situation when it comes to joy. They were having joy from breaking people's hearts on purpose because they were seeking for creative ideas. They thought it was very optimistic, okay, playing with people's sacral chakra. So now we're looking at stability. Someone does not have real comfort of joy, but that's not comfort of joy, creating sorrows on purpose. So I'm looking at someone's earthliness. Someone's going for a model, okay, because someone has a lack of boundaries, okay, because now we're looking at a situation. Somebody had a desire, okay, to end, all right. Somebody wanted unalignment for someone. So now you're looking at death. Someone's ending their career in a legal matter anyway. It's going to go viral. Now we're looking at a situation, planting a foundation. Someone's looking at someone's fortune. Someone's looking at maybe a karmic cycle. Because now you're looking at maybe a Leo person. Maybe you're looking at the energy of maybe the will of a Leo person when it comes to the will of his ambition. Maybe looking at maybe his competition, a secret competition. So now you're looking at an actor or a teacher or maybe an athlete. You look at a Leo person when it comes to honorable leader. Look at someone that loves the limelight, maybe a Queen of Pentacles or maybe a Queen of Cups, or one person in one that don't have no emotions for a Leo person maybe. Maybe we're looking at someone that is ambitious when it comes to acting, but they're very domineering and very excessive. Okay, so now you look at the will of the Leo, all right? So now you look at a Leo person maybe when it comes to the energy, when it comes to teaching. Maybe someone was learning from a Leo person when it comes to intellectual framework to expand their consciousness. But there's things going around about a Queen of Pentacles, no feelings when it comes to Queen of Cups. Or this person, they're describing a Queen of Pentacles, because the Pentacles here, a Princess Pentacles. Someone acts too much like a princess and they're not even a queen. Entitled. Someone just feels entitled. Because they keep looking at maybe a fire sign person for independence. So now maybe this victory, swift change, because there's no emotions. There was never any emotions from the beginning. It was all about the pentacles. It was all about the fortune. So now someone's looking at someone's fortune when it comes to ambition or cycle. It could be like network and net worth. All right. Now someone's probably looking at someone's ambition. Can I look at a drama queen when it comes to creative ideas? Someone thought they were confident, all right? You could be a teacher, actor, an athlete. You can be anything you want to be. Just use your intuition, all right? You're a very good leader, okay? Just lead by your intuition, okay, collective, all right? So now we're looking at swift movements, okay? Someone's going through swift movements at the moment. And we're looking at maybe a Taurus person or an institution, or maybe a guru. Initial can be V. You're looking at maybe the highest self when it comes to maybe a Taurus person. Someone looking at the values and the feelings of someone's self-worth. They're saying that Queen of Pentacles or maybe a Queen of Cups or someone one in one. They don't have no self-worth, all right? They're always seeking other people's resources to act like they have social prestige. So I look at someone's social background. They're saying that maybe these two people or one person in one is very possessive. They're always looking for other people's security earning, because that's house 8. All right, other people's security. So now we're looking at virtue. Someone, maybe a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, is now looking at this insight. Maybe this fire sign person is heartbroken by a team of people when it comes to people having a mask on in an institution. Because now you're looking at someone's acting like a bull in a china shop. But it looks like the divine masculine has been guided within himself when it comes to the higher priestess. The higher priestess is the divine feminine, Aquarius person. You're being guided to seek the light in you, collective, all right? Because you, all right, have been guided, all right, heavenly guided. So now someone's looking for spiritual guidance. Okay, so now we're looking for spiritual guidance. We're going within and it's giving you swift movements, all right, away from a secrets, rituals, cults, because the energy, The fire sign, you are the power, the lesson of power. All right, so you can overrun any voodoo, doo-doo foolishness, all right, or someone being manipulative, okay? Someone's manipulating someone's contract or partnership, all right, for contracts to sit like their prestige. Now, maybe someone's analyzing, have an insight, maybe it's someone's friendship or a friendship group or institution. We're looking at maybe someone's commitment. Someone lacks commitment because there was no feelings. Now you look at maybe someone's marriage. Maybe someone married for convenience. All right. So now you're looking at very ungrounded feminine. All right. A social climber, a social path that needs to be by themselves. Because they're looking at other people's contracts and ruin it for other people, but not themselves. But they're acting like it's not me, but it is the ringleader. Queen of Pentacles. Could be talking about Genevieve Nudger again. A third party person looking for abundance. They like to go to social networking to look for abundance, all right? When it comes to maybe around their friends, partnerships, marriages, looking at someone's individual relationship when it comes to seeking that contract through partners. So now we're looking at maybe that desire was always to just do networking. Someone is gossiping and being very malicious. And to say you had that desire for unalivement for someone, that's malicious. For someone to go around gossiping about failure of other people when really they're a failure, that's a hypocrite. So now we're looking at justices here. Every action has a reaction. Every cause has an effect. We're looking at a win-win solution, okay, when it comes to maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. When it comes to maybe your Ace of Pentacles, a new job's coming your way, a rise, a promotion, investment, and that's going to be your justice. For Queen of Pentacles trying to ruin your life. New income on its way for you. Could be a Libra person. Alright. So now we're looking at this inside. Now we have the Three of Wands. Someone was in the Three of Wands with a team of people when it comes to e-commerce, when it comes to expansion. Somebody was looking at expansion, but now they're heartbroken, sorrow, and grief. Okay? Because now we're looking at a traveling news is going around someone's institution when it comes to this virtual. Because now we're looking at oppression. Someone was looking for oppression. This person is oppressing people when it comes to the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands about stress, exhaustion. Maybe it feels like a Libra person has too many boundaries. Or maybe a fire sign person has too many boundaries when it comes to maybe their career, maybe, or when it comes to the energy of Saturn. Someone needs to take charge of their own life. Because someone, maybe a Sagittarius person, is seeking a lawyer, maybe. Or they're looking at legal matters, legal papers. You've got to look at the small print when it comes to this, working with this either Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles, or it could be two people in one, or one person. Someone's looking at maybe a writer or a policeman, because now we're looking at the energy of Sagittarius again. Someone's looking at uniting with someone, but someone tried to have that ending when it comes to being spiritually guided. Someone tried to end by bringing oppression to someone. Maybe someone's looking for a peacemaker by going to maybe legal battles now, because seems to be indecisions, okay, in the air. Now, maybe you could be a judge, or you're judging when it comes to maybe ending a contract or partnership or a marriage with a Queen of Pentacles. Someone has insight into unalivement, or this person going behind people's back, amending contracts, okay, to be around friends, to buy friends, whatever. Somebody is very over possessive when it comes to resources. They like to get into the energy of other people's resources. Now, maybe you're looking for a detective, all right, when it comes to maybe this business deal, when it comes to your resources. Some of you, there seems to be a secret when it comes to the Trump, when it comes to, I haven't used this card forever, Aeon, and that is you illuminating the soul of the self, because you've been spiritually guided. So you're ascending higher, because now someone's in the seat of the soul. It could be a fire sign person, because now you're looking at the energy of maybe an air sign person. Because the air sign person, they rule Uranus. So now you look at someone very individual, all right, a very unique person when it comes to intuition. We're creating collective, all right, a new beginning, okay, when it comes to our Ace of Pentacles. We're bringing in the energy of new income, new jobs, because you've been spiritually guided to ascend joyfully to God. Because what I say in the beginning, when you're generous to people and you give without expectations, you get a lot back. All right. So now they don't understand the opposite to the blessing. So now you've got a blessing, a gift. All right. So now you're looking at your seed and see how you're unpeeling it like an onion. So there's lots of things to come out of here. You could be a tarot reader. Okay. You could be looking at oh, I see the word in my head. I can't take it out. Poetic shapes. Oh, it's like a square means stability. It's like you're putting all the angles of all the light, the fire, the earth, because the fire looks like a triangle, right? Because it's got edge. A house looks like a square for stability. So it's like you're putting it all in, isn't it? Because you've got the air, the space, the intellect to water the emotions. All right, to ascend joyfully to God, to bring in the peace, to bring peace within yourself, and to open up your throat chakra. All right, because the more you confront the devil, the more the devil goes away. The devil don't go away when you keep the secrets. It doesn't work like that. So they like you. So this is why, because you've gone within. You've gone within. You've done your own soul searching. You've got your clarity. Someone's on their personal truth. All right. So now someone's on their truth because someone's highlighted. Okay. They have lots of resources within yourself if you take care of yourself and be self-sufficient. All right. So then we're looking at a foundation. The foundation always is you, innit? You are that foundation. That's why you have to have a relationship with yourself first to analyze your emotions. Someone's analyzing someone's emotions, man. Because someone was maybe learning about love to maybe a fire sign person. And now this person is understanding. They don't have no emotions, man. They want an ending for a sweetheart. A very loving person. For a Leo person, maybe. So now when you go within and you do your truth, all right, then you start highlighting your soulmate, your soul family. We can see like we're ascending joyfully to God. Can you see? The souls are all illuminating, going up, because your heart has to be as light as a feather. All right, because the light is in you, because the sun is your own inner personal purpose. All right, you have to analyze your emotions, because your emotions is the energy connected to the energy, I should say. All right. So now you look at your own inner personal purpose. It could be a Leo person, or you just look at your own self collective. Okay. Look at your own joy. Okay. Maybe you're going into yourself, your own happiness, your own joy. And you're very excited now because you've got an awakening. Okay. Someone's had an awakening. Someone's exposing. All right. Maybe someone's had an awakening and they've got an opportunity. All right. And they've gone within and they understand maybe they're going to expose an opportunist. All right, that was too spontaneous. Now, someone's gone within and seen the truth about the Empress. Now, someone's very happy about the Empress, maybe. Okay, we're looking at maybe the creation, the beauty, the pregnancy, because it's all about self-love. All right, self-care. It's all about looking after yourself and other people. All right, so then look at maybe good parenting when it comes to the Empress. The Empress is someone has a Godhead on. All right, and they get downloads from God to help the people. So when you get downloads, all right, it's messages, because we are deliverers. It's your messages, words, isn't it? So when you get your downloads, it's like getting it from UPS or Raw Mail or whatever. Some people say you shouldn't be telling your dreams to people. In my opinion, the only reason why people say that maybe is because a lot of people, like the Queen of Pentacles, like a businesswoman or an unstable emotional woman, or one person in one, like a Genevieve Nadia or a businesswoman, they don't understand about downloads from God, and they start manipulating the situation for their own personal happiness. So this is why probably a lot of people go into secrets, but secrets is not. Secrets, remember, energy attracts energy. Everyone always says love attracts love, right? So if you've got secrets, you're sitting on secrets all the time, you want to be a bull like a china shop, what's going to happen? There you go. You'll be stuck in secrets. And now someone's exposing the Empress. Because now you're looking at maybe a fire sign person. We're looking at maybe the Prince of Wands in the Chariot, passion. Now you're looking at fast movements. When it comes to Aquarius person, somebody's exposing about the passion of lying, stealing, cheating. When it comes to maybe immaturity with a Pisces person maybe and a Scorpio person. Now we're looking at unveiling the secrets of the Empress that's come back from a past life, Aquarius person. Somebody sent a letter or message and it went into lying, stealing, cheating, because someone was very immature. They didn't understand about the pathway back to original source, innit? They don't understand that we're back to original source, that my spiritual army is Egyptian. So now you're probably looking at a Pisces person. Maybe you're looking at your dreams. Someone very charitable, a loving person. When it comes to maybe being very artistic, you could be a poet, you could be a photographer. You're looking at humble times when it comes to your emotions, right? But someone's very careless. Maybe someone trying to escape because there's exposure when it comes to maybe a Virgo person or a Leo person or a Taurus Libra person. But it's been exposed as an Aquarius person. So now you're looking at the heart. Someone look at the heart of the Empress, because the heart is the seat of the soul, right? So now someone's looking at the heart of the matter when it comes to maybe healing, love, harmony, and balance. And that's about the Empress, because the heart is the seat of the soul. That's what shields the Empress. So now you look at divine feminine, okay? Maybe she's looking at this Leo person, and they both going within, playing with the souls of the self. So now maybe someone's seeing the truth when it comes to love. But then also when it comes to work, maybe a Virgo person, they've highlighted too much anger towards maybe a fire sign person. So now they look at the Empress, look at a Leo person, saying you better go within. So now behind the Empress, there seems to be passion about a lie, about an Aquarius person. So they're being very immature, they don't understand the teachings of African spirituality. So now maybe someone's looking at the science of the mind file of Aquarius person, okay? When it comes to the energy of the thoughts, communication. Someone's maybe looking at the reasons and logics, but now looking at communication, Mercury. Someone's probably looking at Aquarius person when it comes to the mind. Maybe when it comes to maybe improvements, maybe someone's looking at maybe the self-analyzation, the discipline, the habits, the thoughts of the scientific mind of maybe an air sign person, Aquarius person. Maybe someone's looking at maybe the friendliness or the humanitarian or the invention. They can't, it's too many webs, man. Because now you're looking at the cross. It's being guided. There's difficulties, man. You lot got to open your heart. My opinion only. I don't like to force my opinion on anyone. Alright, please go and find your own. This cross is not making your heart open. It's closing your heart, man. It's not open. To bring in your stability, because that's the cross. To open up the soul of the circle, when you half it, you have a triangle. Do you understand? So the heart is not open because the cross is closed. So how do you go back and forward through your intuition? So now there's a difficulty when it comes to maybe a Aquarius person. They can't keep up. Someone's mind's come to calmer waters when it comes to maybe focusing. Someone's focused on their creativity and they're turning it into their vision. This is an alchemist. So now you look at an alchemist when it comes to maybe a Aquarius person. When it comes to maybe creativity. And now we're looking at your heart has to be open if you want to do your manifestations. The heart is not open for a Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Cups. So the foundation is always going to be codependency. you understand? Okay, so now you're looking at situation, disappointment, man. And that's why they got disappointments, failure, disappointments, swift movements going around. When it comes to cruelty, someone was very cruel, man, very cruel. So now they got to walk away because someone's very, very cruel. When it comes to maybe seeking the courage, the action to be very deceptive, they're very cruel. When it comes to their energy, the energy is very cruel. And now they got the Nine of Wands. The ability to be cruel is madness. That's why it's coming to an end. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles don't realize a lot of things coming to an end because you're not paying attention to inner people business. So now you're looking at walking away from people, things, and places. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person to look at your own wealth. All right? Because someone's looking at someone else's wealth when it comes to secret desire. But maybe a Scorpio person. Because they had too many secrets when it comes to planting their own seeds. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, like an inheritance, legacies, you name it. No emotions. You got to walk away from this person. Yeah, because someone's maybe moving within their own emotions now, using their intuition. Aquarius person. Because now we're looking at worried. A Taurus person is worried now about Aquarius person. That's a free spirit. Looking at love. Looking at romance. Someone's worried because maybe they blocked Aquarius person or blocked from their own healing. Because now we're looking at maybe a Knight of Wands, a fire sign masculine, coming in quite passionately to a Queen of Swords. When it comes to maybe an Ace of Wands, a new project inspired by the soul. Why? Because the soul is the power. It's not pentacles. It's not trying to get validation from people. Say, oh, look at me, I got my rich friend. Oh, sharp. Because now someone's looking, spying, stalking someone's pleasure. When it comes to soulmate connection. Because they're looking at the fortune and not what the emotions can bring. The emotions, when it's fulfilled, it brings in the Wheel of Fortune. Because it's like it's moving. Oh, do you know, like, did you do science at school? I hope you did, because I don't know the words or the structure, but I remember the method. When you got like the wheel in the water, and the more it moves, is the more it moves. The more the how can I put it? The more one of them moves, anyway, everything moves together because everything's connected, isn't it? If there's no emotions, you ain't moving shit. So that's why they're in the karmic debt. They're not learning their lessons. Because now you look at your own happiness. Now you're turning that wheel into your own happiness. To your Ten of Cups, happily ever after. Alright? Maybe a fire sign person. Looking at abundance. When it comes to maybe a reunion. When it comes to teamwork, collaboration. With the soul world. Taking that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith, collective. Fresh heart, fresh starts. Fresh. Just focus. Be more reliable to yourself. You've got to be reliable to yourself first, alright? Okay, so now we're looking at the energy of maybe a loving person, a Queen of Cups, but unfortunately it looks like it's a Seven of Cups. There's no emotions. It's very drained. Okay, now we're looking at green. When it comes to the emotions, there's too much envy and bitterness. When it comes to emotions, well, maybe a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so now someone's looking at a foundation, or their foundation when it comes to balance, the yin and the yang. Okay. So now someone's reading or maybe learning something about a loving person. Maybe you're looking at Queen of Wands. Maybe Queen of Wands. Okay, maybe a fire sign woman. She could have children. She could be a mother figure. But she's looking at this Queen of Pentacles. And I think she knows secrets. Oh, look. She's looking at letters or monetary matters about Queen of Pentacles. Maybe when it comes to partnership, collaboration, now you've got the two, the yin and the yang, balance, the balance. Someone's juggling. This is why there's failure. Someone's juggling at work, finances, and in romance. And that was the secret. They're spending other people's money to look like they're successful. Now someone's acting like a bull in the china shop. Alright? They're looking at this pathway. They focus on this pathway. They were trying to birth an unalivement or an ending They're trying to look at this pathway of ending a connection, a divine connection. And that's one of the thoughts. How can I end a divine connection? They thought they had the ball in their hand because maybe they had a lot of support system at some point, lots of options, lots of options. If you've got lots of options, why are they still bitter? Because there's no emotions, man. It's just a sociopath. Someone just loves money. Maybe this person is probably a creative person, but if you've got the Seven of Cups there and it's all drained out, that means the soul of this person, they don't have no soul as well to create, to bring in like creative ideas or to bring from heaven to earth. This could be a very pushy, over demanding woman. When it comes to their emotions, they don't have the emotions. That's why no empathy is drained, emotions and feelings drained. So this is why they're going through maybe a Queen of Wands, looking like maybe tying up one of the, maybe there's an ending of a cycle with maybe 3 women, a Queen of Cups, a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Pentacles. Or maybe this could be one woman in one, or it could be 3 women. Could be 3 women, heartbroken. Maybe they had this love and support, but they're lying. It's all about what you have, isn't it? What options do you have to bring in my happiness? 7, 8, 9, 10. To bring in that 10 of Cups. So they look at materialism because they got no emotions. So now maybe they're heartbroken. Maybe thinking about their partnership, maybe a cycle of friends, whether maybe a Leo person or support from a Leo person. Maybe a Leo person seeing a third party person, an air sign person, heartbreaking, thinking about the last 4 years, then partying, having fun, being malicious, gossiping behind a Leo person's back. So you look at the higher priest, is a very loving person, looking at justice, because someone's heartbroken about imbalance. Someone's got this insight, they've gone within and seen soulmates, been guided by God. So now you look at maybe a Aquarius female with a different perspective, but now Aquarius female that was in an entrapment, right? Because someone wanted an Aquarius woman to feel unloved, the Queen of Pentacles, that was her joy and happiness. Because it made them do sexual adventure with a 5 sign person, a Gemini person, Sagittarius person. Now looking at this love when it comes to a secret with a Cancer person. Now they're looking at the intuition, seeing this illusion that maybe the Empress, Aquarius person, can't look at this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. It's just embarrassing that how you can take that risk when it comes to what you say is what you reap, an investment. When it comes to King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles making his judgment about God's 2 of Cups. Because now it's gone into like options, isn't it? Regret. It's regret, man. They didn't take that offer and go into the Chariot with the willpower. Instead, they went with a Cancer person and built a whole foundation. An Earth sign person is relying on this fake foundation. So now look at the Earth angels come within and look at this foundation. So now we're looking at Earth angels in someone's community, maybe. Now you're looking at stability when it comes to immaturity or unrequited love with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, man, romance. So now we're looking at manipulation, conflicts with a 5 sign person when it comes to maybe creative ideas at work with a Taurus or Capricorn person coming to an end. Seems to be the cycle's ending. It was a burden. Somebody was fighting, a Aquarius person, a Leo person, maybe behind the King of Wands back for creative ideas because they were stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. So now you probably got the Emperor. He's looking at his options, trying to defend himself when it comes to a King of Cups, or he's using his emotions, being more mature, looking at maybe ideas, resources, standing up for his own belief. Because now he's looking at speed downloads, being spiritual guides, thinking about pathway. You've got to hold back and walk away from a Taurus person and start your own love again. Because that Taurus person, Jennifer Nadja, or a businesswoman, she's a backstabbing bitch, man. Just looking for people's fortune to plant their foundation. Now the team of people saying we researched it, gone within and seen a Capricorn person is stalking this team of people. So they're looking for money. A Taurus or a Capricorn person look like they're independently wealthy. Now someone's being highlighted or someone's happy with a Queen of Swords. When it comes to trust and intuition to come out of a difficult situation. You got to trust your dreams, people. And when you get your download, you tell people because it could be an important something for them, you know. We're all messengers. Just have to pay attention. So now you're looking at maybe a Queen of... Told you, man. Told you, boy. A demonic woman. And they're under judgment. They're under God's judgment. Queen of Pentacles, man. Genevieve Nadja, you are the real motherfucking devil. Very overbearing, demanding, spoiled. You abuse your power. You're the demon. You're a very demonic person. Looking for unaliveness because you're a failure, because you want to stay in some prestige position. Just a failure. Just a complete failure. Now they're angry, maybe if it's a Sagittarius person. When it comes to swift moves, maybe a Sagittarius person is telling the truth about this Queen of Pentacles. She's a demonic person with no emotions. She never did, never will. She praises the devil. She worships the devil. That's all that's on her mind, man. No emotions. Now you're looking at Capricorn trying to take control of people's emotions. She tried to control maybe Sagittarius emotions. When it comes to maybe a letter or texts, or maybe she saw a text maybe to a Cancer Scorpio Pisces maybe. Or amendment of contracts or something. So now you're looking at control. Maybe someone tried to control someone's ambition. Now you're looking at maybe an architect or maybe a banker. Someone was playing emotional blackmail. Maybe they were acting like they had a toxic mother, but they were using it as an excuse for a pity because they were thirsty, seeking for money, status, power. So you're looking at maybe someone is frustrated because they're going to be alone, a pessimistic person. So you're looking at preserving. Maybe someone's preserving their emotions. A Sagittarius person against a Taurus person. So now you're looking at a Taurus person. That was her happy attitude. That's what gives her fulfillment. And that's your judgment. That's fulfillment. Being demonic, happy. Maybe the family's maybe this dysfunctional family. Maybe they were happy with this Queen of Pentacles, but really behind closed doors. Just pure sorrows, pain, secrets, rituals, sharing people's assets for their fulfillment. Emotionally happy with the devil, toxic family, dysfunctional family. Having a desire to end God's spiritual world. So now you look at the willpower of someone's desire for unalivement, a Taurus person. That's a failure, but acts like they're the bee's knees. This businesswoman with a King of Cups. Maybe King of Cups looking at a Taurus person, looking at what you sow is what you reap. Because now maybe he's looking at some dark times or trying to protect maybe a Taurus person when it comes to groundness. And it's probably why the Queen of Wands is secretly maybe angry, maybe hiding it. So now you're looking at maybe a Queen of Cups hiding it as well. Fake ass friends, I suppose. Looking at maybe a King of Cups. Looking at failure with a Taurus person. And a Queen of Wands. A demonic set of people. Demonic. So now you're looking at soulmates. Queen and King of Cups. Looking at a Taurus person that failed their demonic foolishness with a Queen of Wands and a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. They were happy to end soulmate connection. That was their secret, but they acted like family because they wanted someone's investment to bring in jobs, promotions. So now someone is looking at maybe a Taurus person thinking about litigations, maybe ending their friendships, their partnerships, maybe contracts are ending, because contracts are just a failure, no breakthroughs. Someone's too codependent. Someone's marriage looks like it's going down the buckhole as well because of Queen of Pentacles. A very devious person. Or Queen of Cups. When it comes to Queen of Wands, her emotions, I don't know, you don't take it as it resonates, boy. So now you're looking at a foundation when it comes to maybe Queen of Wands. Maybe she's looking at letters or litigations, or maybe she's looking at a contract when it comes to partnerships. Someone's drenched, I guess. They don't have no emotions, never did, never will. It was all about sharing other people's assets when it comes to House 8. Somebody was sharing with a King of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles. So now you're seeing the letters or foundation when it comes to Queen of Swords. Someone is thinking about the Queen of Swords, right? They're very angry because the Queen of Swords is sticking up for herself. She thought she would just lay down there and say, oh, come and take me, people, because I'm a fucking idiot. Now they're all scared now, aren't they? Peekaboo, never mind. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Next time call for Ghostbusters, I guess. So now you're looking at swift movements, swift actions when it comes to maybe Queen of Swords, when it comes to their foundation. Maybe someone was learning, being very studious, maybe about a Queen of Swords. When it comes to maybe trying to be patient, because they're looking for a new job through her intellect, for the mind file to raise her own money. Because now you're looking at news now. Lots of news by emails, texts, videos, you name it, swiftly going around when it comes to someone's lack of consciousness. Someone doesn't have a conscience to see. So now when it comes to their career, their reputation is going down the pit hole very, very fast. Now you look at someone's professional achievements when it comes to moral conditions. People are talking about this, the direction of where maybe Queen of Pentacles' life is going. They say it's just a complete failure. Alright? So now you're looking at prestige or maybe someone's position. Okay, when it comes to Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Maybe angry about maybe mashing up her family with a King of Cups. So now we're looking at a Queen of Swords coming with the truth and nothing but the truth. A very courageous person, very big courage person. Someone were looking at a Queen of Cups. They were thinking of the foundation of this Queen of Swords. She's very loving, very nurturing. She comes from a very sincere place, very creative. She's got the visions from heaven to earth. We're looking at a woman that's very self-assured when it comes to maybe courage, sexy, magnetic, you know. So now people can't sleep at night time, anxious, grief, in the brief now. Because they thought Queen of Swords couldn't stick up for herself. No, she can. Thank you very much. She's very into her emotions and the soul of the self. So now she recognized the soulmate, a Queen of Cups, recognizes the King of Cups as her soulmate. Alright? That soulmate they were looking for, ending that desire. Because now you got a fake ass King of Cups. A Scorpio person maybe, looking at the masculine. When it comes to the counterpart of the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords. And maybe that could be a King of Wands. Now you're looking at a King of Wands, a Queen of Cups. Now you've got the Queen of Swords at the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So they recognize that the counterpart is the Queen of Cups, is the Queen of Swords. So maybe a fire sign person. So now maybe someone's angry because someone's very bitter, Betty, a very demonic person. When it comes to this group of people around the masculine, maybe his friends and family, karmic families, that are more interested in breaking up God's Two of Cups and happy to bless the devil, gold or diamonds, because they don't have no emotions to bring in their ships to come in it, through the intuition, because they got no emotions, because the ocean needs water to bring your ships to come in it. It's like when God is like blowing your ships, your resources to you, innit? Now you've got no emotions, okay, for your ship, which is you, alright, or your ancestors bringing in your cargo. How can it get to you if you're not using your intuition, my friend? There you go. How can you use your intuition for your insight when you have not got this energy, the intention, actions to make your ships come in, because there's no water. You're looking at dry land, just dry land. So all they can do is network. to bring in their shit. And the more you network, the more money you're not. You're just wasting your emotions, your energy, your money, your everything, your resource. Just a waste of time. When you could be at home studying shit. But instead of studying, they're studying the Queen of Swords for their swift movements. So now they're all panicking, angry. Oh yeah, because they had no emotion to this lovable, creative person. That's very intellectual. It's about head over heart. They understand emotions, they understand life. They will cut you off. Boundaries, man. So now you're looking at reputation going around about maybe Queen of Swords, about the direction of their life goes, maybe. Maybe looking at a situation where someone was looking at sparking ideas and now they're exhausted. Oh, they thought it'd be very ambitious. Oh, they gave them the strength, the ambition, you know. But still angry with a fire sign person, though. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person sending him dark spiritual practices on the soul. Because they're very demonic, these three. Or four. Take it as it resonates. Maybe she's married to this King of Cups. Her toxic husband. Bad advice. Ending. He might die. He's a failure of a Taurus person. Or something's ending over there. Toxic people. Now maybe you got a fire sign person, or maybe they've known each other from when they were young. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles and a fire sign person. This Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, maybe. Or maybe they've been studying this masculine from when he was one, because it looks like this fame. See, everybody loves a fan, you know. You think it's fanning yourself, you know. Look at me, I'm prestige, a fan. Look at me, fan me, everybody. But what's a real word to fan? Fanatics. Just a bunch of fanatics. Projecting that they got fans. No, you are fanatics. Seeking more fanatics. Now go and study what a fanatic is, my friend. So now someone's studying energy, or someone's looking at someone's new love. Alright? Maybe it's Queen of Swords. We're trying to protect this masculine's back away from the devil. So they keep sending this masculine dark spiritual practices. Dark energy, dark forces. So now maybe this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, what's her name again? Queen of Pentacles is heartbroken now. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. Them and their stupid family. Why? Secrets is out. About juggling. Secrets. Oh, there you go. Queen of Pentacles. You can't hide, man. You're very fucking demonic. Very irresponsible. Very unrequited love. Unrequited love, man. You've got to let go. Someone secretly can't let go of this woman. Maybe King of Cups. Her demonic fucking secret partner. Demonic man. Demon. So now someone's barking up the wrong tree because someone has to do people pleasing. Oh, darling, I love you. Oh, sweet. Mwah, mwah. And in their head, like, I can't fucking stand you. I can't fucking stand you. But what are you wearing tonight, babe? Oh, I love your Gucci, sweetheart. Oh, is that your friend? Who's your introduce me to your friend, darling? And in their minds, like, I can't fucking stand you. That's the secret, isn't it? Miss Queen of Pentacles. Lots of secrets. With a Cancer person spending other people's money. Secretly want to heartbreak. God's True Cup, the King and Queen of Cups, a counterpart. Because you wanted shared assets. You're looking at people's finances. You're going to create your legacy to make your family happy. So you're looking for all these willies for your legs to be open to make sure you had a legacy. For willies to see. Because you just like to be a center of attention. And now you definitely are a center of attention. So now we understand in House 8. Again, the foundation of the Queen of Pentacles is full of rituals, secrets, cults, power tripping, seeking unalivements for generational wealth. Every ending has a new beginning for someone, generational wealth, though, anyway. Was we juggling? Oh, yeah, juggling with you. Never mind. Well, fire sign person, a King of Cups, maybe. And a Gemini person or Libra person, take it as it resonates. So now we're looking at a situation where someone's barking up the wrong tree because someone doesn't want to cut their own shadow of self. No, 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 no. Everyone come to me. Come to me. I'm the one, I'm the commodity. So now you're looking at Aquarius or Libra person. Someone keeps looking back at maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn person, keeps taking people's investments because they're a failure. Keep running in and out of people's jobs, contracts, taking a bit off the side, at work, and who they lay down with when it comes to romance, stealing. So now you got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is thieving, betrayal, dishonesty, trying to run away with it, sneaky, beaky, becky. He's going back and stealing information and money. Oh yeah. So what you sow is what you reap. Because now someone's thinking when they go to this cousin of death. They're seeing. Oh yeah. They're releasing this heartbreak. Maybe the masculine. Because now he's researching and he's seeing what this Queen of Pentacles or maybe this King of Cups, the Cancer person was up to. So now maybe because of stealing, lying, maybe about Aquarius person, or maybe Aquarius person's involved, but hey, what now? Lying, justice, because they lied about an air sign person, because they were researching, stalking, you name it. How can we kill maybe Adiwali and Verena, or how can we kill off God's Two of Cups because we're fucking greedy, needy bastards? How about that, eh? So now looking at maybe someone shared assets. Lying, stealing, acting like a friend. Hi, buddy. How are you, my darling? Coming over for tea tonight? Oh, I wouldn't drink from you. Oh, no, I fucking wouldn't. Not even a crumpet, babe. So I'm looking at maybe somebody was breadcrumbing. All right, now someone's got a different perspective. Maybe a King of Wands. Oh, the counterpart to a Queen of Swords, is it? Oh, never mind, my darling. We'll just put that there for a second. Never mind. The devil's practice doesn't always work, does it? Voodoo, witch spells, I don't know. Going to moon magic, trying to send your dark spiritual practices to mash up God's Two of Cups because somebody wants to be a center of attention because she's a snitty, bitchy, witchy, bitchy person. Very witchy, bitchy, always want to throw their values on other people but got no value. No fucking value, baby. No self-worth, no nothing. Stand up for yourself, collective. Oh, unalignment, was it? Want to win at any cost? You want to have this success? Now it's a burden. Now you've got comfort with a Leo person when it comes to work, maybe with a Taurus or a Capricorn person, or maybe a Sagittarius person, a Leo person got to stand up for themselves. Now maybe got this insight all about being an alchemist with who? Soulmate. Again, match. King and Queen of motherfucking Swords. Where's he gone, King of Swords? Don't hide from me now because you're not going to get cussed today. I'll let you off. There you go. There you go. Maybe he's heartbroken. So he's looking into his own shit when it comes to Sagittarius person. Oh, Sagittarius at home. Never mind going for a pop towel moment. Oh, maybe he's in love with who? Or maybe a Queen of Cups. Never mind. Everyone's going back to their soulmate. Because these witchy, bitchy bitches only care about fucking Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Oh, I'm so Niger. Alright, but you're promoting Western Louis Vuitton that has patterns of who? I love Niger. Shut the fuck up, man. Fucking fake ass fucking Africans. Jafakans. You got Jafakans, you got Afrikaners that are fake. How can we say it now? Kafakans. Yeah, Kafakans. There you go. Different fucking perspective about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person or a Libra person. Absolute motherfucking failure. Give it up, people. Give it up. Somebody tried to create bridges with the devil. There you go. Acting like, oh, I'm so nice. But look at them. Back and forth with the devil. Back and forth. There you go. There you go. That was her fulfillment. Back and forth. And this prude just sitting there watching like an idiot. Like an idiot. Because everyone's using something for someone, isn't it? That's not friendship group. They don't have no fucking emotions. Seven of Cups drained out. No emotions for no greenery to come through. There you go. Seven of Cups just said that, didn't I? Lack of commitment. Too many options around these people, man. When it comes to network and net worth. Abusing their power. So now maybe someone is now regretting an opportunity with a Queen of Swords. Why? Because you're going for her own motherfucking victory. Yes, baby. Victory for a Queen of Swords, man. I love her. Someone love her. Now someone feels like they regret now. Oh, yeah. They regret a lover, Taurus person. When it comes to foundation. Why? Because she's everybody's pussy. When it comes to work. When it comes to romance. Oh, yeah. Everybody's pussy, baby. So now we're looking at a situation. Sorry for my swearing. Oh, Taurus person, someone regrets, boy. Giving you sparkling ideas. And now you're looking at a sparkling idea. Oh, creative idea when it comes to the devil's daughter. Hey! It's coming out, baby, and someone is heartbroken because they didn't think their secrets will come out. Collective due to intuition, because it seems to be an illusion. Someone's an illusionist. Oh yeah, because someone is lunacy. We're looking at lunacy now, baby. Oh yeah, we've got that insight that someone is a lunacy. Oh, never mind. Look at a soulmate when it comes to being very blunt, and now someone is very worried. A Taurus person and an institution can't sleep at night time. Never mind. Never mind, baby, because we've been guided by who? The angels, baby. Oh, yeah. Listen to your intuition, sweeties. Listen to your intuition, all right? Listen to your own inner voice and pay attention to the details, all right? And don't be arrogant, all right? Don't follow people's foolishness when they say, oh, you're not supposed to tell people your dreams, darling. Yes, you are. I got woken up 2020, 30. No, 2020, 30. I wasn't even there yet. September 2020. God told me to tell everybody the truth, man. I always tell people about dreams, man. It could be a message for you. So when people want to act like, oh, I don't want to tell you, I don't have to tell you nothing. Would you talk to a pastor like that? No, you wouldn't. If I told you I see God, why would you treat people like shit? Because you're a fucking demon. Secretly, you're a fucking demon. We follow God, my friend. Oh yeah, she follows God. Spiritually guided by who? God. Hyphen. Spiritually guided by who? Let's say it again. God. Not the motherfucking devil. We don't do devil's philosophy. Press like, press subscribe. If you don't agree, bye-bye. We don't care on this channel. We don't do devil's philosophy, baby. For no institution to be in no motherfucking prestige place because you want to act like you're the prestige, baby, your commodity. No, go and sit your clock down, my baby. All right? Lack of commitment. But you don't lack commitment with the devil, though. You lot need to really analyze and learn what you lot's fucking energies are. That's what you need to do on your pathway. Because someone's looking at a Taurus person when it comes to insight. Oh yeah, speed messages going around. Oh, can't control it now. Can't sleep at night time, baby. It's energy. We're energy. We all go through the same things, my love, but we all do things differently. So now you're looking at lovers. Oh, there you go again. Oh, they can't stop saying it. Yet they're happy. It's on the internet. Oh God, and it's a burden for such a Taurus person because now everything's going around. Maybe a Taurus person about their investment with a lover. Maybe a Gemini person now. Oh, Gemini, help me, darling. Here's some pum pum. Because I'm the ones on the internet talking about it to prove a point, my darling. I am successful. I am. Look at me, I am successful. All right, then. We looked at you for maybe, I don't know, 39 years maybe. Take it as it resonates. When it comes to your failure for success, never mind. Now someone's seeking. Oh, yeah, someone's seeking now. The truth is here about a Taurus person, institution, doing dark spiritual practice, unorthodox practice, and acting like that the motherfucking business. No, baby. Nope. We've been spiritually guided to go within, see the truth. There seems to be a stagnation for a stagnation because look at cellmates for stalemates. There was a secret, and then we have an insight about someone's secret doing rituals. Looking at someone looking for other people's assets when it comes to sexual activities. Oh yeah, look at a legacy when it comes to the wills of the self, when it comes to someone opening up their legs for the wills to see. Because they want a legacy. Oh yeah, because they can't go into the sea with their intuition to bring in their own ships to come through. Oh no, someone's stuck at the hip because they don't have no ship, because they're full of shit. Never mind, my darling. We've been spiritually guided, my darling, by the ancestors and by the angel. The earth angel said, yeah, we got your naughty name, my darling, the 12 juries. The 12 juries, let's start that again. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. What's your game again? Oh, yeah, Capricorn. Okay, controller. Going to be a controller? I think you need to go and see a probation officer now, my darling. Or somebody needs to be controlled in a psychiatric ward. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so now looking at Pisces. Ooh, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, Gemini. And those are the 12 juries. Whether you are part of the spiritual justice system, we don't know. Write your dreams down, my darling. Who are you? Everybody is so happy to talk about their fucking idea when it comes to earthly matters. All right, put yourself to the test, Miss Commodity. Oh, Miss, I know motherfucking everything. Tell us what your spiritual idea is then. Oh, envy, jealous, gold, oil, diamond, the devil energy. Isn't it, my love? Never mind. Someone's blend their emotions when it comes to maybe temperance. Balance your emotions, my darlings, all right? Balance that emotions, okay? Look at harmony, look at peace, look at maybe self-control. It's all about self-control. It's all about moderation. Too much of something is never good, baby. Never good, because now you get caught up in the devil energy, doing anything and everything to keep a fake motherfucking success. Imagine that's your happiness. Imagine that. That gives you fucking fulfillment. Imagine creating havoc for other people so you can stay in a position. Imagine emotion fulfillment going back and forth with the motherfucking devil. Emotion fulfillment by putting stark spiritual practice on other people. When it comes to their movements, trying to make them stuck in illusion, oppression. Someone's in adjustment now. You know, look at maybe the Queen of Cups or maybe Queen of Wands, look at this devil energy. Maybe looking at no emotions. Oh, well, if you want to be around people, things with no emotions, there you go. What you sow, what you reap. So you're looking at maybe a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to unaliveness, or maybe coming to an end with the counterpart, lying, stealing, cheating, trying to do the most. Because they're looking at a failure of success, a failure of investment, a failure of being a fucking partitioner. Failure. Oh, never mind. You thought your partitioner would work. Never mind. Imagine that. Steal all that money, risk it in your own fucking job, and laying down with men to get this money to pay for partition. And guess what? Still a failure. A mother, failure. Creativity, failure. Business person, failure. Never mind. Failure. All right? So now someone's falling from grace. Maybe with a Cancer person, someone's emotions, very moody now. Oh, Sophie, come on, hug me, darling. I love you. No lying, honey, because you're being exposed. Can I look at the sun and the moon? Solomon, baby. You got to put the moon and the sun in you for the two. Okay, and now we're looking at a decision. Oh, yeah. Two of Swords. Maybe someone wants to compromise with an air sign person to make a decision about this secret ritual. Oh, maybe someone's going to be happy about that. No, you're motherfucking crazy, baby. I would never give you motherfucking peace. No forgiveness, no mercy for a karmic that wanted me dead or any other fucking divine feminine dead. These karmics that have no Ras Clark behavior. So now you're looking at insight. When it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, the Queen of Swords, no one told her the truth. All right, they didn't want to acknowledge her truth. All right, because somebody wanted to tell the truth because there was a secret. Somebody wanted an air sign heartbroken. That was their fulfillment from a Queen of motherfucking Pentacles, Genevieve goddamn stinking Nadia, a demonic devil woman. That was her fulfillment. Having a stupid family, happy, secretly trying to break the heart of an air sign person and a fire sign person. That's why there was a stalemate, stagnation. Okay, now we look at someone's ships coming in. That's coming for a halt, a stop, stagnation now for you, and your ships are coming, isn't it? You tried to use other people for your income, and now what's coming in? Karmic debt. So now someone didn't want to tell the truth, all right? Someone is not seeing clearly, because someone is refusing to acknowledge the truth, because someone is hiding the truth. So go within yourself, collective, and put the sun and the moon in you. All right? The moon, oh yeah, solar moon. That's your strength, baby. That's your strength. The sun and the self is in you. Okay? All right? That will protect you from outside forces. So when you make your decisions, okay, you're protected. You're protecting your heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the self. That's what the Two of Swords is about. You cover your heart with the truth, nothing but the truth. Someone's gone within, got the clarity, and now we're making breakthroughs. Now we're breaking through what? Someone's illusion. Breaking through someone's illusion, and maybe a Leo person is going to be very happy. Now we're exposing the lie. Someone trying to act like a friend to a Leo person, maybe a King of Cups, or maybe looking at a Leo person as the counterpart to a Aquarius person, looking at adjustments when it comes to contracts. Oh, adjustments, Taurus person, baby, you can't get away in it. Maybe you want to give back Aquarius person all that motherfucking money because you are happy to take these donations for oppression. So somebody was lying, stealing, cheating donations at work to make sure they looked like they had a career, they had a good reputation. You know, the more money you see me have, the more you'll be following me. I am commodity. Why? Because you got Netflix, or maybe you got a position at the bank, or for some of you, a fucking Waitrose. Maybe not Waitrose cashier, but maybe Waitrose in a fucking, I don't know, project management, or maybe area controller. Who knows? Because you've got a position, does that mean that you must bring opposition to other people to do oppression? Because you want more money, more gifts, more social outbursts for you to get handouts, gifts, donations. You're looking at someone that just wants handouts. But somebody was breadcrumbing, weren't they, my darling? And now it's come to a burden. Oppression for a Taurus person. Oppression. Oh, yeah. Because now they're looking at Aquarius person. Oh, never mind, darling, a star seed. Or maybe someone's seeing the success of Aquarius person when it comes to the heart of the matter. Oh, someone's juggling, were they? Never mind. Earth sign person. Never mind. Now someone's got a different perspective about balance. Because now maybe it's in a pathway. Maybe someone's making a decision. Maybe a King of Pentacles looking at an Aquarius person. Or looking at his own wish fulfillment when it comes to maybe using intuition. Maybe he's very happy almost to celebrate with a higher priestess. That's going to be justice because someone's not going to be invited. Hopefully this businessman or businesswoman or Queen of Cups or maybe Queen of Pentacles. Genevieve Nadia. And their foolishness. Go within, seek your own truth, baby. You got the willpower to do so, to find your own soulmates. Don't be stuck in other people's business options and that. No. Because now someone's looking at the options when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to Queen of Cups. Unreliable lover when it comes to foundation. It needs to be blocked. Too promiscuous. Love fucky. Now someone's taking that leap of faith. It's a burden having a Queen of Pentacles or maybe a Queen of Pentacles as someone emotion, no emotion. Let's go back there, Gabe. Let's go back there, baby. Blocked, man. Blocked. When it comes to a lover, she's gone, oh, Gemini, help me. I need help. Too many Ross Clark lovers when it comes to a Taurus person. Too goddamn promiscuous, all right? And now someone sees this burden, maybe King of Wands. Maybe never mind King of Wands. Never mind, because now you look at he was reliable to a Queen of Pentacles. Thought she was nurturing, thought she'd be a good mother, big businesswoman. No confusion, illusion, all them things there. Now they're stuck about the Two of Cups. She brought all the most fuckery you can think of. Just for an adventure. Because you want to go around the world. Look at me, I'm a world star. And we've got adventure. Maybe someone's very passionate. Running away. Look at them running. Now you've got this maybe King of Cups. Maybe Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus person. Maybe looking at maybe a Gemini person now for an investment. Gemini, I wouldn't. They're relying on this masculine boy, Gemini person. Yeah, there's Queen of Cups and there's maybe Queen of Pentacles. Think about passion, fast movements, passion or fast movements. They like the lifestyle, you know, like life is going anywhere. It's a rush, isn't it? Maybe you should live in Russia. Russia. There you go. Like to rush around, innit? Burden now. For maybe a soulmate connection or past memory for King of Wands. Maybe King of Wands is looking at this. Someone want to fight any cost when it comes to unalignment. So now there's a fight with a Leo person when it comes to a Taurus, a Capricorn person about investments being handed over. Can I go inside about fake foundation? Fake. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.